Hi, I'm Krishan Wright, proud mama of two, avid solo traveler, and happily untethered single lady. 3 years ago, I went on my first overseas trip to New Zealand, and it literally changed my life. I fell in love with the people, the culture, and the country's rich history. I did things on that trip I would never attempt to do in the States, because that was the first time I had been embraced as a human being versus them being judged on the color of my skin. Because in the States, I had to deal with systemic racism, oppression, discrimination, fear of the police, and daily microaggressions. But outside the US, it was a whole different ballgame. I was seen as a person. I felt for the first time that I was living on purpose. On the day I was supposed to come back to the States, I have to tell you, I nearly cried my eyes out. It was on that day that I knew something had to change. I decided on that day that I was willing to risk it all, to step away from my life here, to step towards something better. Because unlike my ancestors who didn't have a choice when they came to this country, I do, and I choose life. I choose a life where I'm seen as a human being. I choose a life where I don't have to live in fear of the police. I choose a life where I can pursue and achieve any dream I've ever wanted for myself. To live the way my ancestors could have only imagined, in the land of possibilities. I refuse to let America's vice grip on protecting and preserving systemic racism rob me of my happiness and, more importantly, my humanity. If you're anything like me and you've grown tired and frustrated with your life in the U.S. and are longing for something more, this is the show for you. It's not only possible to live out your dreams bold, loud, and in full color, it is your birthright. Blaxit Global will chronicle my journey as I prepare to lay the foundation for my new life abroad. And it'll feature conversations with trailblazing brothers and sisters who are literally changing the game. From the IT manager who was struggling in New York City to now owning a luxury hotel in South Africa. From the frustrated mom and wife who said goodbye to the toxicity of corporate America and hello to being an integrated health and wellness coach in the jungles of Costa Rica. These stories are sure to inspire you. So if any of this has sparked that desire within, be sure to click on the subscribe button because you will not want to miss an episode. You've heard the term, now be inspired by the movement. Welcome to Blaxit Global.